Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Kai, and we back on the Raw Report. And our boy Antonio Brown is really in for one. He is really down bad right now, right? I did a whole breakdown on what happened on the Adin Ross boxing event where Antonio Brown just pretty much lost it, right? There was a certain point in the altercation where you can argue for self-defense, right? All these people were surrounding AB, pretty much jumping AB, but then once Antonio Brown's security comes in and really breaks up the whole situation, Antonio Brown did the dumbest thing he could possibly do. Once the guys who was jumping him get up and leave the premises, Antonio Brown goes and brandishes a firearm, chases these dudes down, and starts letting off shots. And I don't know if Antonio Brown paid them guys off, but they let him go. All for this big investigation that be going on right now. And they're saying they can't find Antonio Brown, but they arrested him and let him go. You know, I really wonder, why did they not detain him at that moment? But now they're saying Antonio Brown is wanted by the police after an attempted murder charge in Miami-Dade County for the shooting at a celebrity boxing event last month, according to the Washington Post. AB punched a man at a celebrity boxing event, grabbed a security guard's gun, fired 2 shots, and ran towards the man, grazing his neck. The incident reportedly occurred just after midnight, May 16, in the Little Haiti neighborhood, and AB initially had been detained but released hours later. The warrant, viewed by the outlet, called for a $10,000 bond and to be remain under house arrest. And right now we have a lawyer that is going viral for saying that Antonio Brown is pretty much cooked, right? And that's the thing with today, with all of these cell phones and recordings, that everybody's got all these different angles, and you could clearly see guys running away from Antonio Brown, and he's chasing them down like a madman, ready to execute them boys for trying to take his chain.
Antonio Brown, he's on the run, and we have the arrest warrant right here. Let's get into it. On May 16th, 2025, at this event put on by Adin Ross with the stars themselves, the twins. The Island Boys, that's right, the Island Boys. They kiss, they fight, and they even make up. And then we got some other people here anyway. After the fight, people are all outside and there's some shots fired. Bang, bang. Police come. A Detective Camacho, and he's looking out into the parking lot, and he notices 2 people in a struggle, a little bit of a fight. One of them runs, one of them comes up, and it's Antonio Brown. Come in.
Yo, Nick, I got that photo of Antonio Brown you asked for, a.k.a. Tony Toe Tap. You go, man.
Well, signed, man. How'd you get that?
My favorite player. Went to training camp. He's never the same after that hit.
Thanks, David. They hear these shots, so they search him. He doesn't have any guns on him or anything, and they just let him go. The next day, detective is assigned. He gets some surveillance. He finds out that there was a physical altercation between Brown and this man right here, Nantambu. Brown and Nantambu, they get into a struggle, they get into a fight. Brown ends up punching Nantambu right in the face. And Nantambu says that afterwards that other people started jumping in and hitting on him. A security guard by the name of Eric Bauer, he comes. Eric Bauer and Brown, they get into a fight and they start struggling a little bit, and Brown ends up grabbing the nug of Bauer, and then he runs after Nantambu, who had already started running. And there's even some video of this right there. He's running, he runs after Nantambu, boom, boom. That's some social media stuff that somebody put on social media. The detective found it. Then he's able to identify Nantambu. He has Nantambu come to the police station with Nantambu's lawyer, and they all sit down, and Nantambu tells him everything that happened. He says, I was there, I got in a fight with Brown, some people started hitting me, I ran, then the next thing I know, Brown's running after me, and he fires a shot. It glazed me on my head, he claims, and then I went to the hospital and I left. Now the biggest thing is, how could Brown have grabbed this security guard and I have it in his hand? Security never says hey man, you let that guy go? He took my nut. That's a little bit insane. Based on this arrest warrant, based on the video and some of what the witnesses are saying, it really looks like Brown has a serious problem. He will likely be charged with attempting to unalive Nantambu, and it doesn't look that defensible.
So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, every month AB is wrapped up into some new BS, from going bankrupt So now you got an attempted murder charge. And on top of that, he's currently on the run. And it's sad because this might be how his legendary football career ends, with him just being one big crash out. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like the video, subscribe, and we gone.